So today I'm playing Outbreak because considering that Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is really just around the corner, I figured there's no better mode to play for this video, and there's really no better time to play it because pretty soon we are going to have Modern Warfare 3 Zombies in our grasp, and from what we can tell, it kind of just seems like an extremely diverted version of Outbreak. That is to say that it's just kind of a combined version of Outbreak and DMZ, it seems like. I do, however, say that with a question mark because, honestly, I don't have any idea. I don't think anyone knows, except for maybe Noah J.
Say it up front, I have not played Zombies yet.
A likely story.
But last week we got that Modern Warfare 3 Zombies trailer, and I'm a little bit divisive on it. First off, I'm saddened that we didn't actually get any gameplay, and I get it. It is a cinematic trailer. It's supposed to set up the story, so I 100% understand why there isn't necessarily any gameplay yet. Like, I totally get it. But at the same time, I mean, the game launches in, what is it, a month and a half? Less than a month even? No, it's definitely not less than a month, idiot. But it does come out really soon. Sooner than it actually feels like. Or rather, sooner than we anticipate it to be. Sooner that it comes out soon. And we still haven't seen any gameplay. And I find that interesting, to say the least. What objectives do I have to do? So there's that thing up over, what is that, northwest? No, wait, I was looking at the wrong icon. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Directly west. Okay. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that. That's the main objective. I completely forget how to play Outbreak. Okay, it's the orange things, right? South. But yeah, I'm just a little bit disappointed that we haven't had any gameplay for the mode yet. And I get it. Like, from what we understand, it's a huge mode. I think they said that you're allowed like 30 plus players, which is unreal. Like, we've never seen or played anything like that as far as a Call of Duty Zombies mode goes. This is going to be a completely new experience for COD players. I mean, it's a completely new experience for developers. And I do think that it's a really cool idea to take Outbreak and combine it with that of DMZ. Now, with that being said, I've not actually played a single match of DMZ. I have no idea what the mode is like, what the experience is like, but I do understand that genre of extraction video games like Tarkov. There's a few other games that I have played similar to that. Like, there's one where you're out in the world hunting down like vampires and werewolves and monsters. The name of the game is slipping me right now. So to take that kind of game mode, not have any PvP, and instead just kind of have a bunch of groups of players running around a DMZ style map, just killing zombies, completing objectives, whatever it is that we're going to be doing. I don't know, I think it could make for an interesting experience, or it could make for a miserable year of zombies. I mean, we don't really have any idea yet. But I don't know, you guys tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. I know everybody's going to have a differing opinion, and I want you to voice those opinions down there. Let me know what you think about the mode. Let me know what you think about the trailer. What is your opinion about there being no gameplay yet? I find that personally a little bit concerning because this mode seems like it's going to be this huge, like, complicated mode, not just in terms of playing, but also in terms of developing. And the fact that Treyarch is working on it, taking away time from development of their own game coming out in 2024. But either way, I just want to get y'all's opinions about it. On a side note, October is literally just around the corner, and that means spooky season, which is my favorite time of year. And on Disney Plus, I just watched this new horror movie that came out called No One Will Save You, and it's kind of a twist on the home invasion style movie. And it's not like the scariest movie of the year or anything, but if you do have Disney Plus and you're looking for a new horror movie to kind of check out either right now or waiting for October, I would highly recommend that one. It's definitely a very artistic take on the whole experience, or rather an artistic take on the genre of filmmaking. Just it is a very artistic film, I would say, but I do highly recommend checking it out. I think you'll really have a fun time with it. I know that, and I think I said this in one of the last videos that I uploaded, I watch a horror movie every day during the month of October, and it's a really fun time. You know, I get to experience some new movies I've never seen before, and sometimes they're great and sometimes they're bad. That's just the way it goes when it comes to watching brand new movies you have no experience with before. But the trailer for this one just seemed so interesting, I decided to watch it early and pick out 31 different horror movies for later on in October. But yeah, highly recommend that one. It's a lot of fun. I also did something similar last year, and I plan on doing it this year, is streaming a bunch of horror games during the month of October. For all the newcomers to the channel, if you didn't know, I do live stream quite often. I haven't for the past little while because I'm building a new computer computer and I had to send back and forth motherboards and all this other stuff. I'm gonna go on a rant here for a second, so if you don't want to hear it, feel free to skip ahead a few seconds, but I have some things to say. I ordered some PC parts from Newegg, and I have always trusted Newegg. I have never had a bad experience with Newegg. With this new computer, I decided to try out DDR5 because I've heard some people say that it's not worth the upgrade price. I've heard some other people say that DDR5 is amazing for task-based, but not necessarily for gaming. But overall, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna build a DDR5 computer, we'll see what happens. So I ordered this very nice motherboard for the new processor that I bought. And wouldn't you know it, they sent me the model that only supports DDR4. So I send it back and say, hey, your website says DDR5, the one you sent me actually supports DDR4, would you mind sending me the DDR5 version? And I'm tracking the package, it finally gets back to Newegg, and it sits there for a couple of days, they don't send me any emails, they don't say anything, and then they finally come back to me saying, that was the last motherboard, we'll just issue you a refund. And I took the refund and I'm gonna buy a motherboard elsewhere, but it's just so frustrating. The website said it supported DDR5. Why did I receive a DDR4 motherboard? Oh well, anyway. Anyway, now that I've gone through that rant, if you didn't know, I do normally stream twice a week usually, and I stream random stuff. You know, it's mostly zombies, but sometimes I'll stream different games that I'm trying to get the platinum trophy for. So make sure that you're subscribed with notifications turned on. That way you'll actually get notified the next time I go live. But yeah, the reason I haven't been live too often lately is because I'm trying to build that new computer. I've had lots of problems with the motherboard as before mentioned, and you know, it's unfortunate. I'd like the technology to just kind of work, or actually, it's not even the technology's fault. I would like companies to send me the right products. Anyway, if you do have some good recommendations for horror games for me to play, please be sure to leave those in the comments. There's a few that I've been looking at, like there's one called The Autopsy of Jane Doe, or no, that's a horror movie, hang on. There's one called The Biochemist or The Autopsist or something like that, I don't know. It seems like everyone on the internet except for me has played this game, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I've seen some clips on my TikTok and Instagram, you know, page, reels, whatever you want to call it. Jeepers, I sound like my grandfather, just, whatever the kids are doing these days. But yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I've also seen people playing that new Amnesia game. I think it's called Amnesia the Bunker. I really want to give that one a try. So if y'all have any good horror game recommendations that are similar to that kind of feel, or just in general similar to those horror games, then be sure to let me know. I'd love to check them out during the month of October during our Scary Games stream time. Name pending. But there's a lot going on during the month of October, so in between those Scary Game streams, I'm also going to be streaming some of the other games coming out. For example, the Modern Warfare 3 beta is coming out towards the beginning of October, so I'll definitely be playing that quite a bit on stream. And then towards the end of the month, Spider-Man 2 comes out, and I've been promising chat forever that I'm going to stream that entire game. So in between the horror games, you're going to be seeing some Spider-Man, you're going to be seeing some NW3 beta, and then lots and lots of horror games. And then lastly, speaking about Modern Warfare 3, be sure to set your calendar for November 10th. And the reason being is not just the release of Modern Warfare 3, but rather I'm going to be streaming all day. We're going to be doing a stream that is hopefully about 8 hours, and most of that time is going to be spent playing the brand new Zombies mode. So if you'd like to check that out, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on, and then set your calendar for November 10th. Should be a lot of fun. I think we're going to be having a lot of fun. I'm also having a special guest join me, the one and only Lucky Sevens. Hopefully you'll see him down in the comment section below, but ultimately he hopefully is going to be joining us, and maybe he has change of plans at this point in time. We just kind of made this plan on a whim late one night, but if all goes well, Lucky will be joining us for that entire stream, or at least a large portion of it. I don't know if he wants to stream for 8 hours. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing these kinds of videos where I just kind of sit back, relax, talk about whatever's on my mind. It's a lot of fun, it's nice and easy, and yeah, I just get to ramble about whatever I want to say. But with that being said, I think that's gonna be about it. Take care.